Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and the next malware that we're going to talk about is ransomware. What's the difference with ransomware? Ransomware has this really annoying thing attached to it. It's going to lock down your computer in some way. They are a type of malware, a type of virus, but they are specialized in trying to have you pay a ransom in order to get your files back or your computer back. They rely on the fact that a lot of people do not back up anything. So they get in a panic mode. And what they do? Well, they're either going to lock your computer or they're going to tell you, oh, by the way, all of your files have been encrypted. And you now have to pay us a ransom, and we'll give you the key that can decrypt your computer so that you get your files back or your computer back. And of course, when people don't have a backup, and if you use your computer for work, here's where to get you. Because now, if what you have on your hard drive is extremely important, you're going to pay a ransom because you want to have those files back. And that's the way these people work. This is why a backup is extremely important, especially if what you have on your PC is of capital importance. Because if you have a backup of everything, this isn't interesting anymore. It doesn't matter. You just reinstall Windows or whatever operating system. And you know what? You just put your files back. You're fine because it's a fail-safe. So this really goes, and there's a lot of people paying. There's hundreds of millions of dollars being paid in ransom every year. And that is because even big corporations have paid ransoms. Cities have paid ransoms. Countries, some government departments have paid ransom. Shows you how careless a lot of people are with their data and what they do on their PC. So it is really a specialized type. It can lock down your PC completely, or you can have access to your PC, but once you go and click your File Explorer for a file for something, it's gonna, like, everything's gonna be encrypted. And there's gonna be a pop-up. It's gonna say, hey, I've encrypted your files, so if you want them back, this is how much we're asking. Often, they want you to pay in Bitcoins because paying in cryptocurrency is a way that it's difficult to trace where it is, where it comes from. How do you get ransomware? The same way that you'll get a virus in general. You're going to click something that you should not have on the web, or an attachment, probably one of the number one ways. When I saw ransomware in my clients' computers, almost always an attachment through email. They had an email, there was an attachment, often an email that came from somebody they know, or from a client if it's a business PC that was infected. So in some way, we told you that a worm can spread itself. Well, a ransomware could be a worm spreading, and the worm's job by spreading is to lock down PCs and continue spreading and lock down more PCs for ransomware. You see how complex it can become. It's really amazing. So it technically could be a worm. So it spreads by itself, but it's called a ransomware because it's asking you for a ransom to unlock your files. It's as simple as that. So be careful. Don't click attachments that you shouldn't click. Don't click attachments just because there's an attachment, even if it comes from somebody you know, unless you're really sure what it is. And of course, be careful what you do online. It's always the same basic thing. Be careful what you do online. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.